Hi and welcome back to MJH Images TT, looking at the differential oil, the real one, and just beyond the Haldex where you fill up from the actual, you got a drain plug and you also got a filler plug. Right, so we're looking at these issues now. I started a bit, and the difficulty in getting off these nuts, especially if they probably haven't been changed in 20 odd years, is difficult. But I'm going to show you some things that will get past that and will get your hex bolts that are in there to get it off. Yeah, it was the last thing I needed to change because I'd already done, obviously I changed the oil in the engine last year. I did the gearbox oil. Also did the Haldex engine. So basically it was the last one on the list of oils to change. Yeah, so let's show you some stuff. Okay, so let's start off with the easy one. So I've got my long breaker bar. Leave that for a while with the 1/2 inch, and you can put, I use this one which is a Pro, what is it now, Pro, yeah, US Pro, H17, okay, pop that onto there and then you can get your drain plug off. Because you've got the leverage on there, that'll really do it bode well and you'll be fine with that one. The filler, which is in a bit more difficult because that's in a difficult, not much space, and you can't get this as well as that on there, the distance, because you'll hit things you just won't get it in, just won't work. So you have to use a short one. So but using this one's a 3/8, so that won't fit on there. You got to use the extension. So by the time you put that on and you pop that on there, like that there, you're not far off the of that one. So that still won't work. So yeah, if I had a 1/2 inch, I think it still would have been tight, to be fair. With the space, looking at the distance, it would have been there, so you're still looking at there, it still would have been tight. So I think what I did is I went for this, pop the ring end on there, which leaves you that much of a gap to push into the filler plug. Yeah, and that distance there gives you a nice little space distance to get it in. It's a bit fiddly trying to get that in there, but it can go in. But guess what? There's not enough leverage on this spanner for it to work, especially when it's in there rock solid. So there's not enough leverage. For me, that didn't work. I was doing everything, yeah, really difficult. So for me, this option was this one, a 3/8, and then pop my 3/8 H7 short hex bolt socket. Pop that on there, and that gave me a nice distance, which goes in and locks on. But hey, guess what? You got a bar that's still not long enough. So what I started doing was I got this bar which is about well, as long as it's a bar that can go inside there, like that, which is 33 centimeters. Okay, just over a foot. Yeah. as regards with filling with the oil, which I haven't done yet, I bit the bullet and went for the Audi differential oil for the Mark 1. So that's it there. I don't know if you can, yeah, see the any codes there. Right, yeah, so yeah, it has this nice little funnel, but on the off side of caution I found some silicone tubing which just pushed over the lip there, which will give me a nice extra distance. So basically I could then put this end in the filler, hold this end up, and in it goes. Okay, so yeah, once you've got everything you need and you've assessed, then yeah, you're good to go. So yeah, let's go to the car. Okay, there I've got the socket on, and can you see how much space is between there? Not much. I've put my extension bar on there. I have already cracked it, but it's still pretty difficult, so let's try to leave it now so you can I'll just try to grab it out here. Okay, okay, there we go. So there we go, and you can see it down, and just take out a little bit, get a bit more leverage, and there we go. So okay, here we go with the drain plug. Still been cracked, but it's still a bit stiff, so you need to use this long bar, breaker bar, because it really gives it some leverage. Got the bucket on. Comes. Okay, there we go. Right, we're back. We've got the oil in here, and we've got the drain plug with the little magnet on top. So let's look at the side first. So there you've got the bit at the bottom that's exposed to the elements, and the threaded bit clean to the inside of the differential. On the top we've got a bit of few little minute shavings. Let's see how close I can get to this so you can see that. It's reflecting this, but yeah, you can see it's rather dark looking. I'll just dip my hand in it there. Doesn't look too bad when it comes off there, but the overall look of that doesn't look good. That's what's in the diff. Does a lot of work over 21 years, especially if it hasn't been changed, or even after 10 years. But anyway, that's the state of that. So oil the tube here, and it's oh, the hazard, I guess it's got to go, yep. Okay. Okay, so let's see. No, that's not high enough. Let's see if I can get it on this side. Okay, I think I've got it at angle there. Yeah, I can get you some closer footage. That's a lot. Okay, so we can see there. Yeah, see it's going in. I've got it wedged just off the those arms, just where the springs are, in between there, wedged in there. If you can see that, and there's my hand holding it. Okay, so they're also going in the tube, and it goes into there. Okay. Yeah, so yeah, yeah, still going in. Okay, I'll let you know when this finishes. Okay, all done. Great stuff. Another fix on the diff oil change. Yeah, other than that, relatively easy. Things to remember: short hex H17 socket, short one, because you ain't got much room in there. Use a long breaker bar for the sump, for the drain plug, which is easy access, nice and easy, lovely job. Don't even have to jack it off to drain it, but do jack it up. I took off the filler plug first to make sure that was coming off, then do the drain. You can get them cracked off because they might have been on there a good while. I'm sure mine was on there 21 years, but yeah, all done. Long as you remember those two things. The oil issue, I decided to go for the Audi one itself. But yeah, there are others. I think it's 75 by 90, fully synthetic. But it's a minefield, and I just decided to go for that. Then it was done. Bite the bullet, pay that little bit extra. I'll probably be thinking I'm changing it every 2 to 5 years, I think. Depending on how many miles I do, kind of thing, to be fair. But yeah, there you go. Anyway, next one. Got next week's almost sorted. So yeah, subscribe, hit that bell, all that good stuff, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace out, take care.